I'm live now. The whole schedule stuff didn't work. Tell the people I just got live in a different one to get off from the stream. And
well, they're gonna know because when they see it live, they're gonna do it anyway on the YouTube. It's gonna pop up. I don't think there's a telling them to go from one to another. It's on the same channel, so they're gonna see it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can't hear us.
People who they was going strictly off the link, but if you subscribe, it's gonna pop up when I'm live. So you ready? Okay. You got enough lighting? The lighting looks bad. Fix the lighting. Put the thing back on and let's go.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix the light. Here.
Oh, fuck. I told you.
Fix the lighting. Say hello, Cindy. It was on already. It's live now. People are in here. Peace and blessings, family. How we feeling today? Pardon the technical difficulties. You know I can need some time. Peace and blessings to the family. Let me say peace. Yeah, we had a little something getting in here. YouTube updates, if you will. So you already know how that go, but it is what it is. We ain't tripping about nothing. I had it on already. All right, so how we feeling in here tonight? Yes, indeed. Can anyone hear me? You guys hear me? We're here. You hear us. We're in the building. Awesome. Peace and blessings once again to all those first coming in here. We want to give a big shout out to my sister, Lady Magi, today celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday, sis. Happy birthday to your life. Happy New Year to you. And all those who are in Capricorn season, we shouting you out and we sending a ayi bobo and a how we feeling and all that good stuff as far as if you are celebrating a birthday. So peace and blessings to the family. Pardon once again. We took a little while to get here, but we getting ourselves to where we need to be. You see us Caption. Trying to make sure the lighting together. You already know how it is. So we doing what we gotta do. All right. Well, you got our brother Hebrew Akhenaten. Say hello to the people, brother.
What up, folks? What up, my brothers, my sisters? What's good? Been really tripping right now. We've been trying to get this thing popping, man. YouTube got a whole lot of different problems going on right now. And we have a lot of updates and whatever policy changing they be having, doing with the schedule, live video, whatever. So
word.
That's what happened.
And it is what it is. You know how it goes. It is what it is, but you know how it goes. We here, we're in the building, and we ready to talk about some things. So first and foremost, you do know that today being January 12th, 2020 vision. Right now, we are commemorating the 10th anniversary in 2020 of Ayiti. The earthquake that shook the nation, that shook the world, really, because, you know, it's interesting when Ayiti suffers, it feels like the whole world suffers. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's an energy and a weight that carries very heavy. Being that that's a place of Black liberation, being that that's a freedom fighting country for the Americans, period. You know, when they suffer, that we suffer, we feel that. You understand what I'm saying? So we sending peace and blessings to everyone out here. And like I said before, those just joining us or whatever the case may be, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This is our first YouTube live stream for 2020. So peace and blessings to you. And I hope 2020 so far has been powerful, has been uplifting, has been revelation so far for you and your family. I did give out a good luck bath that I hope everybody took. If you were on my email list, okay, voodoodiva.com, you already know that I sent that out. So if you're on the list, as I've been telling everybody to subscribe, that good luck bath was off the hook. Okay, and that was completely free for everyone because all those that stuck out with me throughout the year, you know how much I love you and I appreciate you for everything that you are. So peace and blessings to everybody. Let me know where you from right now. I'm doing a roll call to see where everybody is from right now. Where are you from? Let me know where you coming from right now. I want to know right quick. Let me see my peoples. Where we from?
Shout out,
Brother Paul Graves from Brooklyn. One time.
Queen
Peace
of Melanin. Shout out to you.
All right.
Happy New Year. Wish you nothing but
peace and blessings. Peace and blessings
guidance,
to you.
Prosperity, and longevity for you and your beautiful family.
All right. We got Detroit, Chicago in the house.
Williams,
Brooklyn all day.
What's up, General?
Right. Florida. That's what it is. Shout out to Florida real quick though. Old stomping grounds. ATL, Dallas. All right. Jersey's in the building. And we got Columbus, Georgia. That's what it is. All right.
Prince.
Yeah. Peace and blessings from Australia. Peace and blessings. I hope everything is okay over there, being the current events that took place not too long ago. Peace and blessings to you. New Orleans, Al, Nola, baby. All right, Nola. Come through. PA, via Jamaica, Queens. All right. We got it all up in here. The love is massive. Shout out to Atlanta. Did I see? Oh, Arizona. One time. Yeah, we got one Arizona.
Grand Canyon right here.
I mean. All right, Dallas, Texas. That's what it is. Dallas boys, but you know, got them Dallas. Anyway, but yeah. But send it love and just send it so much energy. If you in here, shout out. Make sure you're getting a like on the video right now. Make sure that you're liking this. We pumping this up and keeping it up in here. Those that are in the group, if there's anybody who's trying to get in, let them know we're live. I know it took a little bit, but I need somebody to just send out a message to let them know we're in the building, that we are live right now. Or they can also, you guys can also share it in the group. Either way, but just let them know we live. They need to get on over here. That's all, okay? Give it a couple minutes just for everybody to get in. Anywho, current events I just did. Les Trois Femmes d'Egypte. Hence the reason why I have my lovely Ankh earrings on right now. Yes. And shout out, this is by a beautiful sister named creationsbynsia. All right. Sia. Okay, beautiful sister. I believe she lives in PA. But nonetheless, I'll leave her link below. She makes beautiful handcrafted adornments. So thank you, sister, for my beautiful pair. Okay, and you know we're celebrating the Ankh all day, life, period. All right, because Les Trois Femmes d'Egypte with guidance, protection, wealth. The three, that Trinity energy. So you already know Queen energy, stand up. All my queens right now in the chat room. Let me get an ayi bobo. Let me get an asheo. Let me get all that good stuff, because you already know it's the season of the matriarch. It's the season of the queens. So let me get an ayi bobo from my queens really quickly. No offense, brother. Sending you so much love. But I want something from my queens right now. I need that ayi bobo because we coming in 2020 large and in charge. So with the neck roll. But no, just sending love because y'all already know there can be nothing if it's not for the energy of the woman, okay? The creator, the portals. So I always give extra love and attention. Ain't that right, Hiru? Brother Hiru, wouldn't you agree with the sisters? Can the sisters get some love real quick, though?
It's your time, man.
Can we get some love? Can we get some love?
Let y'all enjoy your time, man. This is your time right there.
You know what I mean? No, I need to hear a little louder. Let me hear a little louder.
This is the renewal energy and a lot of birth about to happen in 2020. These children about to be special.
Right.
And this is a time for like the portal is open, and then all these children is what comes down, like the fifth dimensional beings are coming back now. You know, that we have 9 gates, but the 5th gate is eventually those that come to fix problems of this earth. So women at the time, women specifically right now, you guys, this is your time. So basically, kudos and all the praise and all the love.
Glory be to the queens. Glory be to the queens. Glory be to the queens. But again, a queen can only go so far if she does not have the support of her king of the masculine energy to balance her. So at the end of the day, y'all know y'all ain't left out. Y'all know y'all are not left out. It's always love.
You know, it's all about the principles. The principles are what makes a queen. So as long as a woman operating these core principles, then you know you are a queen.
Oh, so. Yes, because they're all core principles. Yes, indeed. I agree. I agree. All right. So now back to Ayiti. back to Ayiti, such a sacred land, 10 years now. So the question arises, what have we learned? Brother Heru, what would you say at this moment is the initiative for Ayiti in this time right now? And just so you guys know, we're going to be translating certain things with this part of the segment for Haitian as well, so that they can understand those my Creole speaking watchers and viewers who really do enjoy this and they're grateful for this as well. So I'll let Brother Heru say what he says, and then I'll piggyback right off of it to translate.
I'm gonna say something quick.
Surely, go ahead.
The earthquake, we all know it's identified as an earthquake, but in reality, it was much more to it. It's not really an earthquake. It was more like, a nuclear underwater, because they're trying to open the gate in Haiti, and Haiti has one of the biggest portals down on the water, so they're trying to open it. So therefore, a lot of people die. Now we talk about the anniversary, so most of the death, like all the people that passed. See, in Haiti right now, they never really do like a mass burial ceremony for the people that gone, and you have a tons, like over 300. They said 300,000 of them, but it's probably more than that, probably millions. So now imagine a bunch of souls floating around and never really get the proper guidance. Because, when you're thinking about Rwanda right now, and you got Paul Kagame and Rwanda doing good. And the reason why they're doing good, and remember, it was like a civil war, and they was fighting each other for a long time with the Tutsis and many other places. So they have millions of deaths. But death, it's not a bad thing. What people need to know, death have two levels to it. There's a levels of energy. When you have mass ascension, if you guide these energies, then you can eventually create a new era for your nation. That earthquake was supposed to be what you consider a pivotal point for Haiti to move forward as far as everything from advancement, technology, for the nation to move, but they never do anything. So all these souls now don't have guidance, so they permeated all over the places. So they're going up and down, didn't know what to do. So now these souls now is attacking its own people now, because they don't have the proper guidance to ascend. So once a soul is not ascending, they eventually will attack any force field that they get attracted to. So now this video it's like, okay, we want to do it.
Make sure you translate what you just said.
Yeah, I will say it. It's to be able to, we will lit a candle for the ancestors, drop a little water, a little moment of silence for those out there that, don't have enough guidance to find their way in the afterlife. But Haiti problem is much more deeper, because we don't have what we consider spiritualists, because all we got is the same old pastors and all this, the regular crap that they're going to be like, well, we going to pray for them. And no, it's much more deeper than that.
The prayer.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't have that. That is a major problem. The people need to find a way to guide these souls, so these souls can find a way to help the nation. Very important. Now, we got a little one, two to say about something before I say anything?
No, honestly, basically, you pretty much said enough. Ayiti, when we look at Ayiti, soul ascension is real, and there is a proper way to do it. And sadly, on a national level in Ayiti, that was not taken care of. We have a lot more work to do, because soul not practice. They stay stuck, and when they stay stuck, they stay stuck in the atmosphere. So the people really can't get up and get on and move on with things, because spiritually there's a level, there's a layer there in it that has not been clean and cleared out. So we still have a lot of very vengeful, fearful, unhappy souls that are roaming around in Ayiti, because the proper servicing to them was not done and has not been done 10 years in, and it still has not been done. Remember in my last one, I said, if voodoo's so good, why is Ayiti poor? I mentioned to you before, the palace, one of the first habitation, one of the first biggest jewels, treasures of Ayiti, still has not been restored. So just understand the kind of troubles that we're in, really, because they spend too much time thieving and bickering with each other when people's lives and infrastructure can never be built. But again, it's not just Haitian. Let me tell you this. Haiti's problem is a World problem. Why? Because it's the UN that gets involved in Haiti's affairs. And we also know that cholera was given on those same people who taking care of the country. So we've got deeper problems than what meets the eye. I'll leave it there. But yes.
Now, one of the things I want to bring more awareness to is like me and the Queen, we actually trying to raise awareness about the whole voodoo in America, trying to bring it together because there's a reason behind it. It's not by coincidence. America and Haiti, it's operating in the same force field. Haiti is a Capricorn, America is a Cancer. Both of them is actually moving in the same star. So whatever's happened to Haiti, bound to happen here. So what I mean by that is that the richest place in the world is in Haiti.
Correct.
Haiti got the rarest mineral. I talked about that before. And they have all the technology that we're using today. It's only 2 places you'll find them. I'm talking about 2 places you can find.
You talking about
anything,
the minerals?
The minerals to build technology.
A resource.
Your phone, your computers.
What's that?
You name it. I forgot the name of it. But it's in Congo and Haiti. Those are the only 2 places in the world.
Well, we know we have iridium, uranium.
No, uridium is the rarest
copper,
mineral. But no,
gold,
that's the technology.
gas.
I don't remember what was the mineral, mineral names.
But a rare mineral.
Yeah,
anyway.
It's a rare mineral.
Okay.
In Haiti, in Congo. So therefore, it's a place we need to go there. Like, we need to get involved. This nation is eventually dead. But this is a perfect opportunity also for us to get involved more. We need to go there to find ways how we can build this place because we have everything down there to build it.
All of the resources are definitely present. Please go ahead and translate at this time for our Haitian viewers.
Pour tout Haïtien qui attendent, je dis à ces jours nous célébrer tant que t'es passé, 10 ans passé depuis les earthquake la rivière et que c'est une plus gros, nous ça ton chance, ton tragédie mais ton chance tout. Chance là c'est que nous t'avons pile opportunité pour nous prendre esprit ça. Nous transformer esprit ça pour le travail pour nous sur l'autre bois. Nous vivons nos vies, nous pensons que c'est là nous l'envie qu'on vivre pas vrai, il y a 2 vies, une vie qui pas dans corps physique là, une vie dans corps physique là. Eh bien, vie ça pas dans corps physique là, ça vraie vie, ça fait nous tout n'a mourir quand même. Ça veut dire nous tout a jambé a dit dans le côté nous vraiment sortir. Et mais là t'es tout pile monde ça mourir, t'es une opportunité pour nous faire esprit monde ça au travail pour nous. Qui j'ai esprit travail pour nous? Esprit travail dans différentes façons. Un exemple. Esprit ça te ka venir à nouveau idée pour nous. Esprit ça te ka venir avec alliance pour nous, faire nous aimer une à l'autre. Esprit ça te ka parler dans tête l'autre monde qui pour aider pays a te ka faire. Esprit ça te ka travailler dans sens pour protéger ti monde ça y a kidnapper dehors sans arrêter, y a violer. Tout ça esprit a te capable faire pour nous. Mais nous pas gen monde qui spirituel assez qui pour connait qui gens pour voyer esprit ça va aller à tout message. Ou rien doit font esprit aller mais faut ballon message, faut ballon travail pour le faire. Parce que travail là pas fini, nous grand pile bagay pour nous faire. So nous pas faire ça. Ça veut plus goyer nous faire. Ça veut dire qu'on y a esprit ça yo là dans atmosphère là y a pas attaquer nous dans l'autre. Parce que plein de monde qui mourent pas même connaît mourir. C'est chita la caillou car la tomber sur yo tout mourir sur toute place. Ça veut dire que conscience monde ça dans tête li la vivre toujours. Ça veut dire la tirer à des séries de monde. So l'aile ouais monde ça ou pas ka communiquer avec ça le fait il fâché l'attaque. Et ça, il y a plusieurs gens qui te mourent comme ça dans ce sens. Ça veut dire qu'on a l'esprit qui n'a pas attaqué les gens, sans qu'on ne rende compte pour qui raison, par contre, si ça pour nous faire, pour nous voir l'esprit dans où tu as toute explication qui ça pour faire pour le travail pour nous sur l'autre bois. So, m'a toujours dit, faut que nous prenions destin dans main. Là, on dit ça, on pense que c'est pas ça. Faut que nous ayons des gens qui connaissent, faut mettre compte dehors. Faut que nous fassions ça pour nous faire, pour nous changer le pays. Mais pour nous changer Haïti, faut que nous changer le pays spirituellement first. Avant, nous avons changé n'importe bagage qui physiquement pour que j'aime ranger dans le pays. Mais c'est spiritualité pour nous ranger bien. Et premier bagage là, c'est vous esprit, ça va aller. Et bah, guider, dit ça pour faire. Et puis tout, ça est commencement après, bah, n'a pas de
Big time. So basically, he was just translating what was said earlier. So we've just now covered the first segment. What we want to do right now, really quickly, before we get into everything else, is right now, I just need everybody to, and I spoke about this earlier in the group for those who may not be aware. We just wanted to light a white candle, nothing too crazy. Grab yourself a glass of water. We just want to speak quickly, but yet powerfully to the ancestors and asking for those chiefs of passage to give them passage. Now, this is only a small fragment to what really needs to be done, but at the moment, we're going to do what we can in our capacity and move forward. So I just want to take a time really quickly to pour a libation, to light a candle. If you don't have a candle, you're not home, you can't get a cup of water, whatever the case, then guess what? You can take a moment of silence as we do this. I just want to say a couple of words. I personally lost a cousin on my father's side in the earthquake. And I have many friends. We both have many friends who had family whose lives were lost. So it's a serious time for all of us right now, you know, the commemorating part, but we don't grieve, we celebrate. And we also know that there is some energy that awaits that we need to uncover, unlock, seal, and also send away. So we're not worrying ourselves about anything. We know the time is coming. 2020 is the 2012 that has been talked about for so long.
Yep.
This is the moment in time of revelations. And all that have eyes will see. You see, if you live till 2020 and you make it to the end of this year also, because we know we got the whole year to go. But do you see you make it to the end of this year? The world as you know it and how it's been functioning and going will never be the same. Now, a lot of that is up to us as to what we envision it to be. Because a lot of us envision the end being, oh, well, I'm 6 feet under, cremate me, give me ashes, whatever. Whatever mass ascension is getting ready to take on this planet for the change to get us further into the fifth dimensional vibration and frequency is going to be something that none of us probably can calculate exactly how, but it's more about the when. And the when, you can feel that. I don't know if when anybody goes into their personal meditations, but you can feel literally the mist in the air. This weekend was so thick, it was so strong. Like there was a nostalgic, but yet a sense, because people are kind of in fear with this whole war thing. We're going to get into that in a minute. But just to say, it's definitely here. Okay? The chicken is coming back home to roost for sure. And so the time of justice and judgment, as this is a year of Ogu, this is a year of also 4 crossroads, all elements. We in some serious times, i.e. is all we want to say. So we're going to go into this really quickly so we can move along, because we definitely have current events and other things that we would like to cover. So let's get into this real quick. Give me about 2 seconds. Let me grab my shake. You better tell people hello for a second. I just got to grab something quick.
I'm about to say.
When you know. I say when you know.
Yep, the Cancer Capricorn eclipse. It's
sure
coming.
Was.
It's the merge of 2 force field. Because you know, America and Haiti, they all wanted the same. This is the only diaspora nation that involved to build America and to contribute and eventually to have this nation come to be a nation in the first place. So therefore, they wanted the same. Fact. You ready?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So basically, we're pouring out a little libation today, and I have a couple of words. So everybody, get yourselves in gear. If you could just right now take a moment, pause, all things aside. Let's quiet down our spirits for a minute and really, really give thanks. Give thanks for the presence of where we are, the opportunity we had to make it to 2020, the opportunity of freedom that this country, that this beloved sacred piece of land, Ayiti, has given us. If we could be on these social forums right now, if we could have a voice to speak without being in complete physical chains, though we know there are still mental chains, it is all thanks and due to this country, to our ancestors ranging from Africa to the Taino Indians that were already there, the Arawaks, okay, that merged together their power, that merged together the sciences, okay, to bring about the liberations that we have now. We got to give thanks. And that's where we are right now. So everybody, just take a moment of silence. If you're not home, and if you are, you can grab a white candle. You can get something to pour libations wherever your little rum is. Everybody says, always have a little barbecued something. Let's do that. Okay, I just want to give thanks and also salute them. So as we tell them for passage, ask the ancestors for passage, here we go. On est avec respect pour toute loi qui dans ciel yo, tout ça qui dans terre, tout ça qui dans de l'eau yo, et tout ça qui dans di fè yo. On est avec respect pour toute loi yo. On est avec respect pour bon Dieu, pour grand chimère, pour tout ça n'a passé yo. Toute loi yo qui dans tout élément, ça qui dans terre, ça tout côté bon côté nous. Ça nous pas connaît yo. Ça nous gen pour nous vinn connaît yo. Et ça nous a demandé journée jeudi pour passage. À la passage, bon passage. Now I want everybody to say this with me because I'm going to be saying this for a little bit. À la passage, bon passage. À la passage means
With the passage.
With the passage, grant me passage. With the passage, grant me passage. Here we go. I'm about to write it in the chat so you guys know really quickly because we're going to be saying this together because this is a chant mantra, if you will, that we use when we want to get a clearance for spirit. And don't worry, I'll translate in English in a minute. I just had to do this in native tongue for a second. So don't worry, you're going to know what I'm saying in just a minute. All right. No, that's not right. Don't disregard what it is. With the passage, right? Grant me passage. And so we're asking that tonight for our ancestors on this 10-year anniversary and commemoration of all of the spirits that left and those that are still stuck.
Those that still walk
around.
Those
that still walking around not knowing that it really happened the way it did because it happened so sudden. It shook and debris fell on them. They died stuck in rubbish. They don't know where some happened. Sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine that. Much energy still lingering in the air. But we can use that. We can harness that for our benefit if we know how. So in the beginning stages, we will get more into that on ancestral venerations. I have classes and things coming up on that to really get into the science. But for now, we're going to just do this. All right. We're going to ask. On est avec le spell again. But again, à la passage, bon passage. Okay? Thank you for whoever just wrote that. Giving it to him. With passage, grant me passage. So for those that speak Creole, then fine. For those who speak English, you already know. With the passage, grant me the passage. With the passage, grant me the passage. À la passage, bon passage. À la passage, bon passage. That's how that goes. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to go into this little mantra state for a little bit, for a couple minutes. It's going to feel hot. You may see visions of your ancestors, people you've never seen before, that may come up in your visions as you do this. But nonetheless, we're going to do it together as a team. So in the next couple of seconds, counting down, we're going to get into this. First of all, you have a little something called libation. We're going to start off with a libation saying, à la passage, bon passage. With the passage, grant me the passage. So, with the passage, grant me the passage. À la passage, bon passage.
À la passage, bon passage.
All right. We're going to be doing this constantly. It's going to be a real chant. Okay. It's really turning into a chant here, like a mantra in a sense. But this is what the energy is going to be. Okay. Now, I want for everybody, if you have not lit your candle yet, please go ahead and do so. Light your candle now. All right. Light your candle. Pour that first libation with the passage. Grant me the passage. And again, what I said earlier in translation was all of the Loa that are rule in the air, all the Loa that rule in the earth, all the Loa that rule in the water, and all of the Loa that rule in the fire. We ask for the passage. From the creator and the creatress, we ask for the passage because that is the next line. The elements, the four, they are all around us. So that's what I was saying earlier when I was like, you know, putut loa, and I was shaking up, down, right, left. So sky, earth, water, fire, peace equals completion. All right. So, all right. This is how we're going to get into that right now. You don't have to worry if you don't have a candle. Like I said, you can take a moment of silence. You can be chanting with us. We just need our collective energy doing this together. That's all that matters. I know that's late notice. Don't worry about it. For those that knew, you knew. And if you didn't, it's okay. So here we go. I'll let you kind of, yeah. So here we go. 1, on a count of 2, on a count of 3. Let's go. À la passage, bon passage. 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 Passage, bon passage. À la 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 passage, bon passage.
For all my people that's suffering with stress and anxiety right now, we call in the ancestors to give us strength so we can go through this obstacle that's ahead for this 2020. We call in.
With the passage, grant me the passage. 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 Grant them the passage. Grant them the passage. Grant them the passage.
That died, some family members. Some of you guys that probably have someone that not there anymore from the earthquake. We're calling on all the ancestors to do.
On a avec respect pour toute loi, toutes ancêtres. Zancet, by the way, means ancestors for those that need to say. Whenever you hear somebody say Zancet, that means ancestors. Sister Carly, type that in for me. Nous la jodia et nous remercions pour tout ça que là, tout ça que bataille. Que c'est ton bagay petit ou bien bagay large, nous pas nous tout respect. N'a demandé notre temps ça que nous vinn river en 2020 pour force yo, pour le monde guinéen camper avec ancêtres yo qui parle avec nous kounya. Et tout ça qui en bas yo pas jamais joindre pour yo te faire ça pour yo te faire pour te voyer yo aller bien. N'a demandé force là, n'a demandé esprit n'a demandé Guinée yo, n'a demandé toute loi yo, n'a demandé non bon Dieu, non créateur et créatrice là, n'a demandé pour papa, n'a demandé pour maman, n'a demandé pour frère, n'a demandé pour sœur, n'a demandé pour ma tante, pour mon oncle, pour cousin, pour cousine, pour grand-mère, pour grand-père. Tout ça que là dans cœur nous qui pas là avec nous encore dans physique là, mais yo là un esprit. N'a demandé pardon. Si nous pas jamais contacter nous, si nous pas jamais font façon pour nous aider nous aller pour nous joindre passage nous te besoin, nous demander pardon parce que c'est faute nous pas reconnaître qui importance qui valeur nous comme ancêtres nous yo. Et journée jodi ça 10 ans passés, li pas continuer comme ça encore. Les arrivé pour pays d'Haïti lever camper. Pour petite Guinée yo lever camper, pour toute souffrance manger, toute souffrance éducation, toute souffrance jalousie, toute souffrance envie à yon à l'autre, pour pas ba yon à l'autre respect avec honneur yo mérité a, pour respect que nous pas ba nous demander pardon parce que nous connaissons ces raisons ça nous rete bloqué, nous rete à terre, nous pas jamais ka lever tête nous. Si pieds nous, à tout mouvement nous, à toute façon nous, c'est pas avec loi, c'est pas avec ancêtres, c'est pas Guinée tout autant, c'est pas Guinée qui met pied qui n'a marché avec Guinée. Notre qui estime avec culture guinéen, nous pas jamais arriver non terre pour mettre ça. À toute ressource, à tout ça nous gagnons, n'a demandé aidez-nous, ba nous force, ba nous guidance. À la passage, bon passage. À la passage, bon passage. À la passage, bon passage. In translation, you want to go ahead.
Basically, it's all about calling the ancestors, ask for forgiveness. It's pretty much as them like for those that still walk behind us, because we don't know. The spirit have no time frame. They can travel dimension instantly. So whatever spirit that's still pulled around your aura field, they still around here. They're probably here now. We ask for forgiveness. We ask for guidance, and we ask for strength, because we're gonna need a whole lot of that. Because this 2020 is no joke. This is actually 2012. This is the true 2012. And the 2012 we have 8 years ago was a test. The government in the whole world government, we talk about the UN, United Nations, it was running a test to see how we're going to behave with such a paradigm shift, and see how many people are going to believe it's really the end of the world, how they're going to behave from it, what we're going to do, the whole total reaction, a PsyOps operation. So therefore, they realize that a lot of people are still going to live day to day. They don't care about anything. So for that reason, they just move forward. And we in a time right now, it's going to be a whole lot of death, brothers and sisters. We just got to know. It's a lot of ascension is going to happen. That's why a lot of time, like 2012 just kicked in, a lot of people start dying. It's not by coincidence, because the force field of this planet, it's merging. Okay? You're going to have, this is a time when you're going to have air and water become one. Those two elements, air and water, become one. So Capricorn is air and fire. And Cancer is air and water. So this is the age of that. You call it age of Aquarius, where they show you water coming down. That's where we're in right now. So therefore, it's going to be a lot of information, a lot of misinformation, a lot of confusion, lot of people are going to get confused out here.
Most definitely. But the only thing that matters is where you know your spirit is, where you know you are with your ancestors. We are a work in progress every day, but we're going to get farther if we do it together. We're going to get farther if we do it as one. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this power, the strength that we're gaining from all of these experiences that we've been here and have lived to endure, it's coming to a time now that all that we've been learning is going to definitely be put to the test. I mean, definitely be put to the test.
We just need to talk about current events.
Now we are sending it over. So we want to say again, if you lit a candle, if you poured that libation, you took that moment of silence, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Gratitude, not so much from me, but from the ancestors in the spirit realm that is happy we took time out of our busy day and schedule. I know it's Sunday, people getting ready to go to work, or you doing your last little bit of me time before you go to work, or you might be coming from work, or you might be headed out to work right now. Whatever the case might be, you're here. You were here now. You were here with what was going on. And the ancestors definitely are going to be protecting and giving further guidance for you and your life. Okay? When we do this, we don't do this shit for our health. There is meaning and power behind every single thing. Every single step we take, everything we're doing here has purpose, divine purpose, and also divine alignment, divine timing. So with that, we send and end that segment, just sending out peace. Any people who have family that were affected by this, I am sending so much love, healing, and light to you. I know it was a very emotional time, very despairing, and it's also very despairing to see the condition that Ayiti is now still in, despite all of this 10 years later, a decade later.
Nothing got better.
And it hasn't gotten better. It is getting worse, sadly. But you know there must be death before rebirth. And I know that before I touch down, before this one here touch down in the ground, or however it's going to go down, I'm going to see that country come to its better form and potential. Mark my words. It's coming. The better days of Ayiti is right there on the tip.
I've seen it. I
dream right there.
I see it.
Right there on the tip. All is this again, still mock trials being done to see what we, fellow Americans, fellow tribesmen and women of the Americas as a whole, are going to do about this. Are we going to sit there and let our Wakanda get taken over by people who don't deserve it, and people who will come and play us and make us think that we poor and we broke and we ain't got nothing, when all of our riches is sitting right in the mountains in
Right there in
Ayiti,
the back, though.
right there in the mountains and under that soil.
So now current event.
So moving on, we're closing that chapter and we're going into
All
current
right.
events.
I want to talk about there's like a movement going on right now, the Go Back to Africa movement.
Talk about the Go Back to Africa movement.
You know, a lot of time, like not a lot of time, everywhere you go, all you see is celebrity promoting. Like you got Ludacris talk about he become a citizen of Gabon. Now you have like ancestry.com right now. Every single person with a DNA test is from Nigeria. You have Cardi B talk about she want to become a Nigerian citizen. Let me tell you guys something, man. I mean, most of you guys is conscious, so you guys are weird. You guys know once the media, there's a certain move the media partaking in. The moment you saw that, eventually something it's not happening the proper, like the way you expect it to be. It's something more sinister underneath of it. You know what I'm saying? You talk about the Prince of London, talk about he's bouncing, you know, he's leaving and all that. So let me just go deeper into that perspective. Like, I don't know if you guys pay attention to movies lately, if you watch a lot of Netflix.
Just even Netflix shows, right?
You know, every single show in Netflix, it's about people from London. British. You don't find like American stories, movie that should be done by Black Americans is not being cast by Black Americans. It's actually people from London, actors from London. They taking Black from London to play American stories. Now, a lot of people don't talk about it, but you know, I'm into the film stuff. So I find that really funny. Like the funny part is that there's a shift that's happening right now and none of us paying really attention to it. And it's pretty much a sinister plot. Why I say that? See, a lot of us, like, there's this ADO stuff going on, like the reparation stuff. Like they were supposed, like, I think it's in Congress right now. They're trying to find out if they want to give us reparation, whatever they want to talk about. See what's really going on right now. There's a plot to move us away from America. They have an agenda to move the Blacks off America and to move London to America.
I repeat.
Let
me say that a little louder for people in the back so you understand. And I got the verification for you on it. Where did Prince just come into? New York. He ran away, technically, with his wife, packed his shit up with his baby and said, I'm out. The APB's already been passed. This is the real 2012. Let me tell y'all something. I understand we have origins from Africa, but I got news for you.
No, I got to drop that. Nah,
Wait. Hold on, wait. Let me finish, because it's a vibe. Let me finish in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Check it out. The Americas, the tribes that were here, native indigenous, still all shared part of the whole, which was the whole earth was what you want to call Africa at one time. It got separated, I understand, but that's why you find Olmec heads and pyramids in Mexico and pyramids out here in the Grand Canyon, and mummies and mummification bodies is coming up out there as well. So what I'm telling you, it was all our ancestors used to travel all over. This all was ours. Don't get it twisted. Every freaking last part of it, including Europe as well, Ireland, the UK. But I'm just going to say there is a plot, just in case you ain't hear him. Good enough. There's a plot to remove the American indigenous people here in the Americas and kick y'all asses out and make y'all think that y'all gonna go find freedom and all that you need back to Africa.
Now, let me explain more to y'all. You see, this illusion going on about Africa, that a lot of people want to go back to Africa. This is an illusion that we create. We American, we create that. This Wakanda stuff, it's made by American, not by African. And in Africa right now, they are more Muslims. They are more Christians. This awakening that's happening right now, it's us that's doing it. It's us here in the America that's creating this awakening. Not them in Africa.
Yes.
Not Africans.
Truth.
It's us. So basically, we are building it, what we consider like an agenda for ourselves, but the fusion of this agenda, it's away from ourselves. I don't know if you pay attention to what I'm trying to say. For an example, they kickstart with this whole like African ancestry. Let me explain to you how genetic works, DNA. There's no way you can pick anyone from the Americas and you pull out their genetic sequence and tell you exactly and pinpoint exactly where your ancestors from. It's a lie. You can't do that because your genome sequence will identify. For an example, I look black right now. I'm giving you an example. My genetic sequence might identify with one of these ancient white people from the ancient time that was crossbreeding with my ancestors. Would that make me white? No. But we talk about genetic sequence. Sequence vary. For you to pinpoint a sequence to say, oh, no, you come from Nigeria, it's a freaking lie. The point is this, is to tell each of us that we not from here. When the last time they pushing this agenda to white people? No, they don't do that. This agenda only solely target black. Cardi is Dominican Republic. He's from Dominican. Why you not say he's going back home? Why you not saying like, I'm just going to go back home? He's from there. But he told you he trying to go to Nigeria. Yeah, she trying to go to Nigeria. That makes sense to you? No, that's what you call agenda. Because that's how agenda work. To get most of the masses to get caught up to this agenda so you can run and run away from it. Now, here's the real deal. The white men didn't took us from Africa. I want y'all to know that. White people did not take us from Africa. African enslaved African, and white man took advantage from the industry that was created by African. I want to let y'all know and understand
dropped.
The slave that come to the Americas, the 15% of the slave that come into the Americas, they was not slaves, they was zombies. I want y'all to know they perform a ritual on these people. They zombify these people to sell it to the white man.
Your ass. Yeah, we gotta keep it
That's
real.
how the white men able to take some of us over there to bring them here because they zombify us by our Africa.
But now check it. Let's look at the dynamic though on that real quick. We the almighty, we strong, we got the fucking muscle, we run faster, we stronger, we everything in that sense, right? So the Caucasian man, the European who was trying to learn from us, trying to understand us and the dynamic, how powerful we just came in out of nowhere. You gonna tell me it was just because of guns? Are you serious? Our technology in Egypt, we knew how to make fucking helicopters and rockets and all kind of shit. Are you serious?
I'll put it this way: if you ever have a dog and the dog just give birth, try to go out there and grab one of these little dogs. You see what happens. Even if you got a gun, the dog will still try to bite you, trying to fight back. Only death will bring this dog to peace. So you mean to tell me a bunch of people line up and the white man grab you and snatch you away from your wife, from your babies, and he throw you in a freaking boat and you accept it?
You just like, okay, here, just take the chains. I'm gonna just ride in this boat together. I'm just gonna ride in this boat. What?
They zombify you. This is a part of the history they never talk about.
Our people do the shit to each other.
When these people come into Haiti and the shores, there was zombies working the field. That's how you was a slave, because they zombify you. You know who saved these folks? The native Awawak. We versed that freaking curse away from them.
This is where we started to use our magic together. Boy, this might have to be another video. Because I know people are gonna be in their feelings about this.
Why you think Africans always got problem with Black Americans? They always feel like this is a lost case. They know the truth. That's why they always look down on Black Americans, because they know you are a lost case. Because through the history, they know what they did to your ancestors before they shipped them here. They know they ship a dead body here. They know they ship a zombie here. That's why they always look down on y'all. So ask yourself this. This is the very group of people did that to you. And now they're telling you to come back home. Think about that. We want reparation. The first place we need to identify with reparation is Africa. Africa's supposed to pay us our reparation first.
Run me my check.
Before the white man give us our check, the African nation that enslaved us supposed to give us our check first. Then the white men follow. That's the game they play.
It's called leading by example. We're just gonna keep it real.
This is what the white men know. He know like, okay, shit, I gotta pay these folks. You know what? I just told them, man, go to Africa. They trying to switch the agenda away from what
they don't want to give us what's ours, being the native indigenous people of this land. So they say if we hurry up and tell them to take their ass over there, we ain't got to pay them shit. We ain't got to give them nothing. Nada, zero.
See, we are
for our land. Our land. Are you serious right now?
Yes.
So back to the fact with the whole British and London thing, this was a very valid point. Please elaborate a little bit more on that. On the switch that's happening
like
right now.
When you talk about the movie industry, like you talk about the movie, every single movie, it's nothing. If you saw a black, like I don't know if you guys saw Power, the last episode in Power. This guy Wotimi, like I forgot his name.
Nigerian. I forget his name in the show.
The girl that she was with in the episode. Guess what?
No, what was it?
She was from London. The point is, why? Why don't have? I mean, you know how many black actors, American actors, right now starving that they want an opportunity, they ain't get no opportunity. Just think about the music industry. Every single act in the music industry is from London. It don't make sense. Every single one of them. You have black artists right now not getting no shine.
No play.
London
Zero.
Only because they want to make us comfortable with them.
Very, very,
so when
very
they show up
right now.
So when they make the move, we don't see no problem. We probably not even notice they make the move because that's what they doing.
That's why they shut down the show with Wu-Tang.
Yep.
That's the shit that burnt my listen. The Wu-Tang, the main character who played who did he play?
Razor.
He played Razor. What's from London? How you gonna tell me some niggas from New York, son, ain't gonna have no other brothers who are dying, desperate to be actors, that were probably standing in line for fucking days just to audition? And you gonna tell me you just gonna automatically pick somebody who had to go learn how to be American in a sense? Are you serious right now?
Man, they take an American role and had it London British people playing our role, and it's like a slap on the face. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, this is an American culture. Let American people play what they going through. Because the very same group of people from London, when they making people movie about British, they're not gonna cast an American people to play their role. They're gonna cast their very same people. So it's like there's a war going on, and the war is pretty much a war to replace Black America.
We are being replaced.
We are being replaced
right
now. And it's happening now, and it's fast. You know what I'm saying?
Watch all these new Netflix shows that are black centered. They are putting in more London actors than they're putting in Black American. That's a symbolic. Whenever it changes in the entertainment industry, just know what's about to happen is real.
21 Savage. Yep, that
he was from London. I could keep going. It started with Adele. Then you had what's this other one name?
No, this one is the biggest slap in the face. Khalid. He make an album, a song called American Dream.
Yeah, the Khalid artist. Okay.
He's from London. Why make a song call it London Dream? He call it American Dream.
So all of a sudden now you know about the American Dream. But you from where you over there?
Yo, this don't make sense.
What?
Man.
What? Now, I don't not appreciate all these artists I've just mentioned. I have nothing but love for their craft you got on. I'm happy for you.
We want fairness.
But
that's what
we're talking about being just and being fair.
That's it.
To others out there who need a job right now, who are Black Americans who've been studying their craft as well for years. I'm not saying you can't add in and bring other people in, but when it's an agenda that every single show, every single new artist being signed is from this one place, that's an agenda. That's what defines as some shit being done on purpose. It's not just, oh, we like this person, so we just grab this one. No, they're saying, listen, there's some new people in town. We need new slaves, if you will, new control, because that's really what that's about too.
I want to put it this way, man.
New control.
Africa, this is where our ancestors live. I know that. We know that. But America do too. So America is ours. That's what I want people to know. We are best of the both worlds. Black Americans, Black into the Americas, we are a different type of breed. We are best of the both worlds. So this agenda to only make us only see Africa, this is wrong. This is completely wrong. This is home. I want y'all to know that.
Is rich right here.
This is home. We need to think about here. This whole agenda, this is not for us. We need to think about here. That's it.
If you landed here, there's a reason. Now, I'm not saying that we don't collaborate with our brothers and sisters from Africa. I know some beautiful people from Africa that are very intelligent and are very forthcoming in Pan-Africanism and in representing and helping the Black American. It's rare, though. That's all I'm going to say. It's not as widely spread as it should be. However, we got to keep it real, son. It's not fair. And it's being done so quickly, so fast. It's probably just flying right over y'all heads. Like, we had to say this tonight because Many people are not understanding. This is putting you out of a job. It's the same thing like when, I'm going to give you, and we got to keep it real, when Cardi B came in and replaced Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is from the Caribbean, but so is Cardi B. I get that. However, Cardi B was repping for the Spanish side of her roots more than she was repping as a Black woman. Nicki Minaj, sadly, what happened to her was in this whole Barbie dynamic and certain things, and a lot of times us as women want to look like the Caucasian woman. Eventually, they got tired of us. We got boring to them. Okay, in the music industry, in this dirty game that can be played. We got boring to them. They were no longer necessary. We need new slaves. We need new people. We need a new objective. The new objective when they try to just make everything when I say everything Cardi B, and literally just booted Nicki Minaj out, that was part of an agenda. So when I tell you agenda, it's perfectly designed things to go with a certain wave of the kind of energy, the kind of people they want to appease to, the kind of people that they need on their team to get certain things done. It's never for, oh, you're just so, everything is a calculated move in this industrial complex that we call America today. In this private corporation that we call America today. And that's the thing. We don't even understand that we're at war with the private corporation because they know who the true owners of the land are. And the more that we go out and start claiming our, sovereignty and these different things, and we getting more enlightened, they like, oh shit, if enough of them do that, we in trouble.
Listen,
Tell their ass to go to Africa. Come on.
This whole Africa
all
shit,
y'all artists,
drop
actors,
that BS, man.
Tell them to go.
You never wonder why Africa never cared about Haiti? Why Africa never mentioned Haiti?
Speak on it.
They actually removed Haiti out of the African Union. African vote to get Haiti out. Ask yourself this goddamn question. Why?
Yeah, talk about it. Talk about it.
Think about that. Why?
Pause for a second. Who coming to debate me on that, though? I'm ready. Like, who coming to tell me otherwise?
That's a fact. Haiti out of the African Union.
When we had a chance to be able to collaborate with our brothers and sisters that we claim love us so much, and you think you about to take your ass back over there and be received with open arms? You want to know why? You going by yourself. You want to know why?
Because Haiti is a voodoo nation.
You going by yourself. And yes, unfortunately, our brothers and sisters are more Christianized and Muslimized than ever. Part of the three-headed beast.
Africa, it's Muslim and Christianized.
Point blank, period. Point blank. Don't let the little thing you see happening in a small little region fool you. And I'm happy of it. I'm happy because it's happening at least, but that's not the majority of Africa, my love.
Okay.
They still warn today on Muslim versus Christian, bruh.
Nigeria have the biggest Jesus statue in the world right now.
Say it louder for the people.
Nigeria have the biggest Jesus statue in the world right now.
Insurrected. It ain't of Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Right? It ain't of a lot of other people. It ain't of a lot of other freedom fighters. It's of Jesus, dog. And it still hasn't been torn down, meaning they still believe in that curriculum of mental understanding.
This is where you moving. Why are you talking?
This is where you want to go.
Why are we talking smack about America? America still have an illusion of what we call freedom. We can still do our research. We can still follow what we believe in, not in Africa. Whatever we think is because we live here. This ideology was all created here in America. We Black people in the conscious community create this ideology that we are about to do this. We conscious. We try to bring the ancestor. We create this here. It's not like that over there.
And this is from people who have gone, by the way. We don't speak out of things we don't know. I have many people who can attest to going and saying that the vibe that they thought was portrayed on TV ain't what it is when you got there. The hype ain't what it is when you got there. So again, anybody who has a decision to go, cool. But just make sure you're making an informed decision before you do that.
Someone said America gonna go down. Let me put it this way.
America gonna change, but America ain't never.
America can never go down. If America go down, the world dies.
It goes down with it. Just know that.
I'll put it this way.
Word.
If America go down, the world dies. If you said the corrupt system is falling, I don't agree with you. But all the beautiful people, the best people of this world,
the masters,
the masters, they're here. Nowhere else.
In the words of the great Bobby Hemmett,
they're here.
The masters of Dr. Phil Valentine, they are here. And it's been like that for years. And we they seeds and they offsprings. So Now, again, I appreciate those that have the initiative. Do as you will, because that is the law. But we had to say it because that shit was fucking just, it was just annoying. I'm sorry. It was annoying. It was just all up here, right in the neck area. You going by yourself. I don't mind visiting. I don't mind performing. I don't mind enlightening those that want it. But to say that I'm going to go back and leave the indigenous energy and my ancestors that fought and bled right here, like in the soil, still in the soil, you by yourself on that. You go deal with that by yourself. Run back and give me the story when you get there too. Write me a note. Write me a letter.
Is simple. We need to unify and claim what's ours. Unify. Put our resource together. That's what we need to do. This is home here. This is home here. Haiti's right there. We ain't do shit about it. Home is right there in the back door. And again, America is our home too. Put our resource together. Unify. Let's put money together. Stop hating on your brothers.
We had our Black Wall Street
our
before.
Utopia right
Our utopia is here. And the gut dang on place where all the resources, Wakanda, is Ayiti. So when I keep telling people that Haitian history is Black history, I know what I'm saying. Because we connected by tribal energy. And y'all still failing to see the point. Now, this ain't never going to be televised. They ain't going to never tell you this shit. They don't want you to connect. Duh. This has been an agenda since the 90s by saying that Haitians had AIDS, that Haitians eat cats, that Haitians are all of this and all of that foolishness. That was planned. Because they didn't want since them times
what we doing
for
right
us
now,
to unify.
That's what they was afraid of, to bring voodoo tradition to Black America. That's what the whole agenda was.
Not saying that it's not in New Orleans, but that's going to be another topic because, yes, there is a difference between Haitian voodoo and New Orleans voodoo. And I will be coming with the next video on that one because I know that one cringing people right now, too. And who's really in control of the financial wealth of voodoo in New Orleans is not people that look like me and this brother right here. We're going to talk about that one because that's a hot steaming topic, that one right there. It ain't all glitter and gold.
Listen, man. What was that was about it? And the next point, it's pretty much
the war that we're currently, I guess what we're dealing with, I guess with war times.
Yeah, the whole war stuff going on right now. See, the whole Iran war, whatever you want to call it, as Mambo did the video about the three women, Marassa, Trois Femmes d'Egypte. When these spirit pops up, specifically Trois Femmes d'Egypte, that means we are in the cycle of renewal or the fall.
Fall to renew, for sure.
So some about to die, so some give birth to another one. Well, a lot of people talk about microchip. Oh, America gonna fall. I've seen that in the comment right now. Someone talk about it. Let me put it this way. Death is a choice. Microchip, all of this, let me put it this way. It's all about the consciousness of the people. The more sheep we are, the more unaware we are about certain stuff, the more we are prone to follow that trend. What places they will be quicker to get microchip, America or Africa? I'm telling you this right now. Who you think is more prone to get microchip, Africa or America? You know who's more prone to get to the microchip? Africa. Why? Because African people don't have the knowledge or the awakening that Americans already have right now. That's number one. In Africa, whatever they bought to them, as long as they bring money or some sort of a food, they're going to use poverty in order to pass their agenda through. So if it's any nation that are more easily vulnerable to fall into that trap, it's Africa, not America.
It's true.
America, people still carry guns. The Constitution is still old. Say whatever you want to say. This president is a pro-gun president.
Gun.
So still
right to bear arms.
You have you have millions of, listen, we are the smartest groups of people in the world as far as a nation.
Because we got exposed to the most things and privileges, if you will.
We still have access to information.
Certain things, yes.
China censored the internet. You cannot go into the internet. It's censorship.
And
Russia,
many places in these Arab countries.
I know, all the Arab nation is like
they don't
that.
Play that.
And this is what you talk about. That's 70% Africa. The Arabs, the Muslims.
Middle East, correct.
People still don't. Listen, women still just barely can drive. They don't allow women to drive. I mean, people just only their eyes show up. Like, really?
Girl.
This is the culture you want to leave America to go follow? Like, really? People will freaking lynch you over Muhammad.
They got no all covered.
Think about this shit.
Listen.
Listen here, man.
They could keep it. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, especially when it comes to women's rights, queens, please don't get caught up in the hype. I appreciate that you thought that you was gonna just run up to Africa and life was gonna be good, but baby, they don't give you no value over there. African women are still reporting the kind of abuse and things they gotta go through to try to at least be heard. And you want to go over there?
I would like. All I'm saying, this vibe, the way everybody feel about Africa, American create this ideology. Eddie Murphy coming to America. He's showing you how he was living. It's Hollywood, made by Black American. We make this ideology. The whole Wakanda, Black Panther. We make this shit. True. Not African making it. No, we create this ideology, and then we want to trap within our own ideology again. This is false.
Which is a symbol of escapism. Instead of dealing with our issues here in America, we're trying to think we can run. And we ain't running no damn more. Damn that. We ain't running no more.
Okay?
No.
And if in reparation, African need to give us reparation.
And acknowledge that. That needs to be acknowledged.
Then the white men after. We going with African first, because they sold us first, and the white men use us. And they give the white man a freaking what we call a pilot how to run. And see, they talk about Willie Lynch. It was never Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch is actually a myth. The Willie Lynch they talk about is actually what we call how you call that? Like, you know, when you give you an agenda option, but they're like, okay, this is how you got to make sure.
Oh, your ethnicity. Well, when you identify the application.
I'm talking about how the African, when they sold us to the white man, they give the white man a book how to control us. It was all done by Africans.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, kind of like a guideline.
A guideline, exactly. Mm-hmm. When they sold us, some African come on the ship with the white man.
The early times.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure they run like the whole agenda smoothly. They create this Willie Lynch. It was all a freaking fiction. It's not really
a lot
real.
Of farces.
You know what I'm saying? But the book, the agenda how to run Black people, was made by Black people again from Africa.
Listen, the zombification, and we're going to get into that more because I know this is new information for many people, and I know it's not going to be that easy to or digest in your throat right away, and I can understand that. We can agree to disagree, and that's okay.
The bottom line
everyone's opinion.
The white man is not strong enough to do this to us. Remember that. We was warriors. So you mean to tell me a group of foreign people are going to set foot on the place they have no idea what's going on, and they're going to capture you? You physically better fit,
you just said,
you stronger, you faster,
and
they're gonna grab you and bring your ass here. Like, come on, y'all. Like, let's be freaking real.
We gotta use our higher mind, bro.
I mean, come on.
We gotta use our higher mind, yo. Word.
No. And see, there's like this spiritual warfare that's happening within the African spiritual system that nobody talks about. There's a war between spirit from Africa and a war between spirit from the Americas.
True.
People don't understand this shit.
Very much so.
And that's why a lot of time you find people like, I'm talking about in Haiti, you find a lot of Haitians end up doing some ritual shit to fuck up the next Haitian. You wonder, yo, what the fuck? Why this? Because it's two different sets of spirit, man. Because the spirit that some African come from Africa to Haiti brought over. Sure. The spirit they used to brought them here was the spirit that was oppressed these people they brought here. They zombify these people with those spirit that they bring to Haiti.
Some.
Not all, some.
Some.
So therefore now you have like interface between a group of people they brought here in the form of a ritual. So they create zombification with them. They just completely turn the people to like a machine. So all they do is work like a completely a body that's alive. That's why the white men end up doing all the shit they did with you. They rape you in front of your wife. They grab your baby. They actually take your baby and go slaughter your baby. And you don't do shit. Why? Because you was not in your right mind. They zombify you.
You couldn't have been in your right mind. You couldn't have been in your right mind.
Why you think
as a warrior and the technical, powerful people, no way. No
why
way.
You think after the revolution, after the ceremony,
no way,
the warrior kicks in out of you? You never wonder why after the ceremony,
come through.
The warrior kicked in on you.
Come through.
You never wonder why? All this time you was a slave. The moment the ceremony happened before the revolution, you snap out of it. You don't know why? Because they remove that ritual they perform on you before they sell you. In the ceremony, they remove that from you. So the healing happened in Haiti.
Yes. Via
You know
Wakaimo.
what I'm saying?
Part of
They
it. There were many
removed that
different
from
obvious
you.
rituals, but that was a big significant one to start fighting the war. But it had
I'll
to be
put it
healing
this way.
processes.
Anyone that live around Africans,
Yeah.
they're from Africa, you will see the difference. They don't fuck with you. I'm telling you straight up.
They're
They
very
don't
secluded.
fuck with Black Americans.
They're in their circle. And it's now because a little bit of the music and we talking about jollof rice and certain things. You get a little.
We do that.
But they're very accepted into their own thing. Just like the Middle Eastern, the Indians, the Chinese, they do it too. They do it too.
You know what I'm saying? My whole point of this shit, this is our home. Don't fall for the hype. This always been your home. America's our home. Africa is a part of our ancestry. We always inhabit the whole planet. Apart. But this is home. We got problem. We gotta fix
handle
it
it here.
Okay? You're gonna fix it here. That's
Straight
all I'm saying. All the shit they're pushing out there is an agenda to remove you from your own habitat. So you're gonna go out there in another place that you have no idea. And the very same people that you're trying to go back are the same people that sold you.
That's so
fact. There's no argument. Anyone trying to debate that, it's just trying to go by emotion, just trying to because
we just gotta talk about truth because we're in a moment of truth.
The white man's not powerful enough. He's not strong enough to tame you to the point to grab you and bring you here. It couldn't happen.
In what world?
It couldn't happen. Give yourself some freaking
African
credit.
Man. In what world? Strong black African goddess? Are you serious? King and queen? What? Excuse me? Now, mind you, granted, I understand when slavery happened. We were at our fall and different things. I get that. Even in our fall times, that gene and DNA could have never messed with our superior gene and DNA. Are you serious? What? These are the things I don't like. We're in 2020 now. Time of revelations. This is revelations we talking. So, within that said, that was the energy of current events for today. That was the energy transcending from spirit, from Brother Hebrew Akhenaten. And you know who it is, Mambo Hathor Urzuli Akhenaten, aka the Voodoo Diva. We come with this piece right here in the situation of conclusion. We are powerful, free-thinking individuals. Though we know we still face certain slavery here and certain bounds and chains, there's still much more lenient and privileged due to our ancestors fighting, i.e., than they are in Africa right now. I'm just going to keep it real. I understand you hearing all kind of things. Oh, it's cheap to get a house over there.
I want to just.
What about the mentality? Mentality
They're
first.
They're not ready.
Everything else after. If that mentality is still fighting about the damn triple-headed beast that we know we left behind, we over here trying to say, yo, OTEP and shit, namaste and Aibo and shit. I say, oh.
That's all I'm saying. All of this is happening here in America. It's not happening.
We're the ones making that move. What? So you stop with trying to give all the credit somewhere where they're not even boogieing like that right now. Africa's a huge continent, and most of the continent is not, I repeat, is not on our wavelength right now. Straight up. It was prophesied that the masses were here. Their ancestors knew what the hell they was talking about. You hear? You hear? Am I coming in? Am I coming in? Let's just keep it real, people. I appreciate my African brothers and sisters who understand that they owe Black America for the pain, the reparations. I respect Africans that understand they had a huge part to deal with our fucking pain. Period. When you ready to talk to me about that, we could talk.
Yep. The ADOs, like the whole reparation, the African nation need to sit down and be like, all right, we're going to cut you guys a check.
We taking responsibility for our shit.
Then America paid the second check. Then we all squared
away. Now let's get to work with each other. After that, let's get to work now. Because we don't just need the money for a pride or ego thing. Then let's get to work together then. Let's start fucking building our paradise
again. That's all we saying, man.
That's it. Our utopia.
And I want you to, like, one of the most important of all, Black America. I'm just talking about Black America. Your Africa is not in Africa. Your Africa is Haiti. Okay? Haiti is your Africa. Anything you have today in America, from your knowledge, from everything you learn, come from Haiti. Your Africa is the backdoor Haiti. So
Straight up.
before you see all these so-called artists, all these artists promoting to go to Africa, about you go to Haiti, go find out some about your ancestors.
Okay, because you won't never see it. If you pay close attention, they don't never ever promote Ayiti. Only when there was the earthquake to act like they was trying to raise money, which they then again stole. Now talking about the artists we going, that's a whole other, we know who the thieves are. Okay, but what I'm saying is that's the only time you heard them or saw them. Where's the pride and the love after that? Where's the concern for what's really going on right now? Do you really even hear in the news that Ayiti is going through what it's going through right now? How serious it's been the last year, especially 2019. It was raised of all hell. We are planning our next spiritual retreat and can't even quite go yet. We're kind of on a line here, aligning up with the energy because the energy is straight warring right now. But it has to. So we respect it because we understand things have to go in a wave, in a pattern, before you can get to Holy Grail. So, strength, love, protection to my brothers and sisters fighting every day for their life, for freedom, for a fair chance to live life. That country ain't something to be played with, nor is it something to be taken any type of smallness to. The very liberties we enjoy today, Ayiti is the one that inspired it. The Nat Turners. Frederick Douglass talks about this in his memoirs.
He was an ambassador.
He was inspired till he became an ambassador of Ayiti.
You know what I'm saying?
You understand where I'm coming from with you?
We talk about Boye. He wanted the most historical name that never been mentioned.
Coming up very soon.
Very important.
Brother Boye.
Boye.
Jean-Pierre
Boye.
Jean-Pierre Boye. Yes. Jean-Pierre Boye.
This guy did more than any African.
Talk about Pan-African. More than Marcus Garvey could ever have thought of.
Garvey, more than
that's how deep this brother was.
He succeeded.
Not talked about.
Not
talked about. Not glamified by these so-called Pan-African.
See, exactly.
Lecturers.
There's a lot of so-called scholars out here.
Scholars.
It's sad to see these guys is not really scholars. They pretty much.
You a scholar, you ain't gonna talk about who really was doing it. You only want to touch surface. Dig in. Dig in. It's time to dig in. Start telling the people who actually were victorious. We cannot, and I say this, and I'm going to say it again one more time. We cannot continue, in 2020 at least, aligning up with energies that almost did it, was about to do it, was working on it. I appreciate them, and I give them that love. But on the other side of the curve, what about the ancestors that freaking succeeded, the ones that made it happen? Where is their acknowledgement? Where is their love? Where is their strategy? Where are us coming in to say that it's their time? They need to be recognized.
Fact.
Because if we're going to deal with strategy in the art of war, I don't want who almost did it. I want who won, period. I want who won the success, the victory. Those are the stories I want to hear and the ones I want to tell to my children coming.
I mean, these so-called scholars in the community call themselves the conscious community. It's a damn shame, man.
It's a disgrace.
They never talk about people that actually put the work and did it.
You serious?
Actually do it. This guy, Jean-Pierre Boye, man, listen, he have 35,000 Black Americans going to
save it. We will talk about the brother. We're going to have a video.
He told Congress,
commemorating him.
Look, I'm going to buy every single Black American with my money and turn them to be free men. He said, oh my goodness. Not
for
even
somebody
a
not to be
scholar,
known like
not
that.
mention this guy.
For this brother not to be known and talked about. He was ready to risk it all. Like, I'll be broke. Send me my people and let me take care of them.
Every single Black in America, he ready to buy their freedom. He got the money. Like
Dessalines said the same thing.
Dessalines said the same thing.
They all had that same mentality, so it wasn't just white.
But he succeeded. That was like his dream. That's what he eventually followed too. And you know what he did? He was the only one that shut down all the church in Haiti. He shut them down.
Told them, pack your shit and leave.
You understand?
Yeah.
Right.
But regardless, though, we got it, because I told you I'm going to save that for another video.
I mean, no, I won't go deep.
You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, we could go on that like all day, really. But truly, shout out to the ancestor real quick, because obviously his energy coming through, because I just got so hot now, okay? Straight up, give thanks. But nonetheless, y'all, you know, when Brother Hero comes on the line, You know, when the king come through, he got all the information and then some. So we appreciate you, Brother Hero, for joining us tonight on the live streams. You know, we don't get to do this often. We are always super busy, but we really, really love giving this type of energy and this type of feeling. We love hearing from you. I got a powerful thing that sister said. I surely just want to say this. This need to be said. It was so deep what she said. Sister Sher Khan, and I quote, "The president of Ghana is a descendant of the family who sold slaves to Europeans. That is why he is a part of the Commonwealth. That is why the Ashanti tribe is the most prominent tribe there. This is the tribe that your boy Michael J. White want to be a part of, and all of them jumping to say they Ashanti. I'm Taino Arawak. Y'all can keep that. My ancestors ain't sell nobody. We didn't trade our other brothers and sisters. We survived and freed and removed curses from people." I quote. So thank you, sister, for mentioning that.
Listen, man. I want people, that's my last final word before we come to an end to this. This is not a video or streaming about have problem with African side. No.
At all.
This is about truth.
Equally.
We live in a time of truth. We need to talk about truth, okay?
Facts.
So what we trying to say is, like, before we jump the gun or make a decision in this, because that's what media is for, is to eventually blindsided you from the truth and pushing you so you act on emotion.
Correct.
So you don't make the reasoning or you don't do the proper thinking before you jumped in. That's what we trying to bring here. That's what we trying to talk about here. So for my African people, we all wanted the same. All I'm saying, why we jump the gun in certain decisions, this is what I know. This is what I got to offer. Yeah, we African, but I'm American too. This is what I want people to know.
Don't deny me of that.
That's my problem with this movement.
Sides.
This movement only just want to completely blind you, like, you African. No, you're not. We not.
Keep you one-sided.
We not. And that's why we as Black America or Black people that live into the America, we suffer. Because we ignore our native side. We ignore them completely. We don't do shit for them. It's all African, but we don't care about them. And for that reason, they blocking us because we don't know how to communicate with them back.
We ain't communicating enough.
Very important.
If at all. And we plan to change that. We plan to change that. Things coming up, 2020 gonna be large. It's gonna be larger than life itself. We are gonna give them their due. Because they deserve it right here in America. Peace and blessings to all who decide how they are, but make sure you always have conscious decisions. So anybody else out there who wants to go to Africa, you got friends talking about, yeah, I'm leaving here, I'm going to Africa. Please let them watch this video. Let them have a conscious decision. That's all that I ask. But so they really understand what's about to take place. Because there's going to be a time you're not going to be able to come back. Let me say this to you real quick before we finish this video. They're setting up a dynamic for you right now as we speak. That there's going to be a time you're going to say, oh, I want to go. You go, you have a crappy experience. You wishing you could come home. They're going to say, no, you can't come anymore. You have already claimed over there. You're going to stay over there and deal with the things over there.
You don't see that Ludacris?
You ain't going to be able to come back.
Ludacris is,
so choose
talking
wisely. About
he's a Gabon citizen now. That means he's renounced his so-called citizenship. That he's become a Gabon citizen.
Don't get me started.
I mean,
but you made all your money here, though.
You
got discovered in American radio. They gave you a job through American radio, but yet what?
No,
what?
I mean, he make his career here. So
you made your career here.
This is a trap.
So acknowledge
why
it.
Ludacris don't show you he was in the process of becoming a Gabon citizen, showing you his signing papers. He just hold a passport on his hand and he said that he's a Gabon citizen. We don't know that. He can just hold a goddamn passport. You don't know what the fuck is in that shit. But that's the point. They want you to see it and react to it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are like, oh shit, I'm jumping to Africa. But you don't know, what is the plan? What is the plan for the so-called movement of bringing Black to there? What is the plan? Show us the plan. How much money they're willing to give each people coming into Africa, how much land they're willing to give you, how much business venture they're willing to give you. But guess what? They don't talk about it.
A certain place do. I think maybe all of Ghana.
For example,
I think it's
Gaddafi have a
right
plan.
Now.
Gaddafi, before they kill Gaddafi,
Oh, yeah.
And over there in Syria, his nation, and Libya was like probably
booming.
Top 3.
Booming.
But guess what? It was a tons of African countries. The very same African we talk about joined forces with France and get Gaddafi killed again. So African working on destroy African futures. This is the place we talking
deep, y'all. It's deep. The hate, the energy, the healing we
need
on
my
the planet,
people to
it
just
runs
know, man.
Deep.
The love we start to having right now in America, the conscious community rising, let's capitalize on that. Let's join forces. Let's put money together. Let's put money and create our own banks. My point is, this momentum, let's build it here. Let's build home. This is home. That's all I'm saying.
You can't run from it, is what we're saying. Don't run from it. Stay here, join forces, and embrace it as our ancestors would have wanted us to do. That's why you ended up where you ended up. It's not coincidence that you're here. Hello, if you were supposed to be there, your ass have been over there. Think about it. You are where you are for a divine purpose and energy. Your energy belongs here for a reason. Don't let yourself be fooled by the hype, because it's a lot of hype going around right now. Lots of hype. Anywho, we're going to end this segment for tonight.
Wait. This last part. That was spirituality. Just do 10 minutes. That was the last part. How every movie, the last part, how every single show on TV, every movie is about voodoo, spirituality. It's not by coincidence. They know the time it's over. We waking up. That's it. So I want all y'all to know this is our time. And voodoo is our birthright. And voodoo is not a religion. It's a science. It's the science that actually gives us our ability to understand every single thing in our realm. From knowing how to communicate with nature, communicate with ancestral outside of our physical body, and know how to deal with each other perfectly.
Correct. And also remember, what you feel drawn to is not by coincidence. I respect that a reading of certain things must be done to confirm, but please don't listen to these ignorant ass, agent working ass people that tell you, oh, you're not going to get answers from the Loa, or you're not going to be part of this because you're not Haitian. Excuse me? That is some of the most ignorant things I've ever heard in my life. Those people round from down in that South area, up north, everywhere.
Let me put it
That's indigenous bloodline. And again, that streams between the war on African spirits versus the American spirits. It is real and it's going on. So be aware and be awake. Anybody tell you that, you tell them where they could go and park it and where they need to go with that. Because that's trash, garbage. They don't know your lineage and your genealogy. Are you kidding me?
America genetic pool, it's all mixed.
Vast and shit.
It's the only place in the world that have the biggest and the largest genetic sequence and pool. So therefore, our lineage go deep and far. So no one can tell you. Whatever you feel, it's your answer. That's all I can tell you.
Literally, when you meditate that, are you like, you understand what I'm saying?
Your
like
attraction to things is actually who you are. If you feel
and
cool
don't
about
forget it,
that's what you are.
And don't forget it. And don't forget
it's
it.
Fact.
And don't forget it. I know that from the time that I made Voodoo versus Ifa, it's been a whole spiraling then. But I'm here for the truth. And the truth that I've been chosen to give from my ancestors, nobody had to give that to me. That came straight from source. Nobody had to give that to Brother Hebrew. It came from source.
You just opened another 10 minutes.
Nah, stop. Ain't no more minutes.
Like, the Voodoo versus Ifa. Like,
we're going ahead and say. I'm just saying from that time, it's been on since then.
There's no problem with Ifa. Ifa is
a part of voodoo. It's a part of voodoo.
That's what she said. It's a part of voodoo.
But like I'm just telling you from when the beginning started.
In voodoo, in Haitian voodoo, you cannot identify no more than 2-3 spirit that's in Ifa. That's it. Period. But that's the truth. Ifa does not have veve. Haitian voodoo have veve because that veve is not from Africa. That's for the native. The Awawak Tainos, the one that have these
their symbols.
Yeah. So that's where that veve comes from. The Awawak Taino, the natives have that. So Ifa and voodoo they are totally different. That's why the video was made, to tell people there's a difference about it. It's not a hate. If you feel attracted to it, go for it. That's no problem.
Yeah, again, spiritual systems are all respected, but I just tell people like, don't forget the ancestors here. And that day gonna come. The day coming. Because you see, there's gonna be a time that you're gonna need to know which proper ancestor to call on to get certain passage just like our ancestors used to talk about in ancient Egypt in the Book of the Dead. You're going to need to know certain names and passage name and ways to get through this. We shall see. The time is coming for everyone.
They got this
We
guy,
will see.
Major Tom, Jesus will destroy you all.
What?
We love you, brother.
Listen,
We love you, man.
he gonna destroy your ass too.
I mean, God damn it,
So
man.
that's all right.
I mean, what type of God that based on fear? That's all I care
based
about.
on killing.
Think about it.
You know how many people done died in the name of Jesus? You better go sit down
But
somewhere.
nah, I
with
mean,
it.
you call that a God, a person that would destroy? I mean, that's as simple as God, man. I do want to destroy people because
As a
people
matter
want
of
to do
fact,
what they want to do.
cut
Like,
it right
what the
now.
fuck?
Go and find out who Jesus really is and the fictional character that they created from Jesus. Okay, your boy Serapis, the rapist. Go handle that and then come back and talk to me.
I mean, nah, it just the simple knowledge. Like, what type of God want to destroy people because people don't give him
his
attention?
own creation.
Like, what the fuck?
His own creation that he
don't
took
make no
time
sense.
to craft.
Come on, man.
Child, please.
Like, this is the fairy tale for grown people, man.
Yeah,
Just
we
leave
not
this
in
shit
fairy
alone,
tale
man.
night. It's not that kind of night. We
Use
on
some
full
knowledge,
moon,
man.
lunar eclipse 2020 vision. Get your 2020 vision up, bruh. Okay, so yeah. So
3 questions.
well, okay, we'll take 3 questions and we out of here. Like, you really just don't. You know what?
Just 3 questions.
I
They ain't
can't
gonna
see
see me
today.
for a while.
Yeah, I bet.
It's a full moon too, so shit.
Yeah. Oh, we know that. That's for sure. Full moon say got brother Hero right tonight, y'all. All right. So we'll take 3 questions and then we out of here. What's going on, brother Ogu Makandal? Ayibobo. Ayibobo. All right, come on. What you need to say?
I don't know.
3 questions.
Ask any
3 questions. 3. Only 3 questions. The first 3 questions is what we're going to deal with. 3 first questions, y'all. 3. Yep. Well, you know, the agents and all of them got to stop through too and say hello.
We need
so it's
people
all
like
good.
them, man. We love them. Man. Let the brother
we got to
be,
let them
man.
come through too. You know what I'm saying?
Let the brother be.
It's
man.
all good.
We love them. That's all.
Yeah. But
one question:
let's
how
come
can
through.
we work towards the building for
let's see where you saw that at.
Is this right here?
That was the first one. Okay, how can we work towards building? Okay, well, first and foremost, it's about knowledge. So before one can actually become militant in their fight, they need to be spiritually prepared and ready. So I say that to say that by the way of what I teach with Ayiti and Voodoo of the Americas, period, to be honest, but via the island of Ayiti is where it all went and took place. The way that one can do that is by education. I have classes. You need to get a reading to understand what spiritual energies are surrounding you. How can you be useful within the spiritual energies and the powers that be within you, that walk with you in the system, in this particular tradition? Once you understand that, you'll be able now to understand what your strengths are, and then we can work collectively together with where we know your strengths are.
Let me say
each
this
individual
part.
each time.
As far as that, one of the major part of to make the first step in Haiti, we have too much stigmas that we need to remove before we move forward. That stigmas like voodoo's still a problem in a lot of places in Haiti. And you know, to move forward, voodoo is the engine of building Haiti. So therefore, your job right now is to pass the word. Let's get more into voodoo. Let's demonetize away the stigma they had into voodoo. Let's educate about things. So education is the first step.
Number 1.
Second is to visit. Get as much as people involved. We need to go. I know it's not pretty, but God damn it, if we go there, change will happen. We run away, we're not showing up, nothing gonna change. Happen. That's the first step.
And we still gonna have to deal with it.
Educated about voodoo, which is our identity. If we don't have an identity, we can't move forward. So therefore, it's to get our identity back. The second step is to go home so we analyze what we need to do.
Facts.
That's it.
Facts.
That's where we at for now.
Now, okay. We have one more thing. When them ancestor classes coming, working on it, boo. Just make sure you subscribe to the email. That's what I can say. Everything happens in divine timing. I don't move until ancestors say to. So it's in the works. Now, that was a short one. Do you do initiations? For Kaipi 4, Societe Kaipi 4, initiations do take place. But again, that's something you would need to email me about because that is a case-by-case basis. I don't just free willy-nilly do anything. It's the ancestors. The Loa don't co-sign. So that's something you would want to email me on to understand more of and we can consult about. Let's see. Going up. Yep, building for Haiti and Let me see. Okay, this was that third question. So by fairness, do you think or how can we go about another real revolution derived from the forces voodoo? Well, he just answered that. Like that was a 2-in-1 just now. That was already answered from what brother he
the revolution will not be televised.
We know
it's
that.
Be spiritualized. Remember.
That's the fact. That's why I said spiritual weapons that we got to get up first. The quicker we get to that, the quicker we can get to actually the real meat of our problems. Okay, so you already know. Boom, 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 boom. And speaking on that, yes, trips to Haiti. I see a lot of people talking about the trips to Ayiti. I want to go. Okay, we do not do trips for Ayiti based on just going to see a hotel or beach and shit at a resort and you come home. These are spiritual voodoo retreats. You are invited by spirit to come to the temple and have a one-on-one interaction with the spirit, cleansing with the spirit, timely information for your life with the spirit, and then a time to also interact with those powerful beings, the Ayitian of the particular area and community. We way up in the hills. Part of the reason why we haven't gone yet. The way we have to drive to get there, to get to the top of that mountain, is serious. We pass a lot of different other areas that, unfortunately, for right now, aren't safe enough yet. Yeah. Okay, things like being able to rent vehicles and stuff has been postponed. Right now, a lot of things are just at a standstill because of the deprivation and the situations that they got to handle. So we're moving with spirit on that. If you are interested in a spiritual trip to Haiti, these are the couple of things I'm going to give you a quick advice on to keep it real with you. Requirements are in this. We don't just let anybody come up in our space. That's damn sure. First of all, there's a long list. I'm gonna keep it real with you because there are people who have been in my group since the beginning.
People that we bring
there also not even just that. People who have been in my group from the beginning who have been learning. Students and doing that are gonna always get first dibs. There's a process. There's a process. So, reading the classes. You're in my group. Voodoo the Final Frontier, and an active member contributing. There's been a meet and greet between you and I, or you've been at an event of a meet and greet in another state where I saw you participating with other head members. There are processes to this. So I just want to make it clear that this is a step. This is steps because learning the language, learning Creole, okay? These are the kind of things to start putting in your head to understand how serious it is. Because that is a life-changing event.
They see Renikia in Haiti, man.
Huh? Who?
Renikia. That's her name. Renikia.
Who are you talking about? Renikia ain't go to Haiti yet.
No, I'm saying they see her over there in dream. They already seen her.
Yeah. For example, one of my sister Renikia has already.
She's
speaking her Creole. She's right. The spirit literally will have people coming through saying, yes, this one, no, this one not ready yet. So it's not off of me. This is not for just getting a buck saying, hey, come on, I'll bring you to Haiti.
Like everyone is doing.
That's not how we roll over here. There is a protocol to this because it was life-changing for those people that went there. Life-changing. Them, they families, they will never be the same. Okay? And for those that want more to understand how deep that was, please visit my YouTube video on Voodoo A New Day. Search for the Voodoo A New Day so you can understand the kind of experiences, the emotional faces, just the whole vibe for those that went out there to the spiritual retreat. See, we do voodoo, or you want to call it voodoo/spiritual retreats. It ain't no joke. There's a lot of work that goes into that. So you just all know where we stand with that.
The term initiation go deep, and a lot of people do that Konzo stuff. I have no problem with them, but we do it differently. We don't do it like, I don't want you to think your money is what gets you there. No, the spirit got to be able to deal with you. They don't want to call on you. We want to let the spirit take care of you. That's all we care about, and that's it.
Is it through engaging? I'm trying to see the views. Is it through cultural exchange for greater awareness on fostering nice or businesses? But this looks like it was a continuation. I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah, that was kind of where Brother Vincent said something. But anyway, I never heard of them. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So anybody or other people doing their separate debates. Okay. So those were the questions. So we are sending all of the peace, all of the love, all of the blessings to everyone who joined in the forum with the positive energy. We saluted, we dropped libations, our candles are going. Shout out to my queens in the Black Magic Women Healing, my other private Facebook group for my sisters made by women, control and deal with the women to get an increase on the powers as well. Give thanks to all my sisters that joined me tonight on that. So letting you guys know that there's so much to come. We want to meet as many of you as we can. We want to share and bask in this energy. We need our spiritual warriors ready. So every time that I get up on here, 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, this brother ain't gone to sleep yet. Missed his day of work. Like, yep, this is more important. Just understand it's our whole life that we dedicate into this, not a portion of it. Every single square inch of our being.
Voodoo is a lifestyle, man.
Of our life. The whole shebang. Like, every part of it.
We will become the body of the spirit.
And we give thanks, though. It is a privilege, and I am honored that the spirit chose me, that chose him, that chose us.
Chose you.
To help. That chose you all, the chosen ones. Remember, another good video for those who just joining me, please go watch Inheritance Chosen or Walkers. That's another one that kills all that other BS from the community talking about you ain't this, oh, you can't, you don't belong in this. Who the hell is that person again? 9 times out of 10, they don't even know their own genealogy, but they want to come up in your mix. Please dead that at the door. Do me a favor and be like, really? Get up on the Voodoo Diva channel and get your life together, please.
Another my favorite video. Get your mind right before the movie.
Get your mind right before your voodoo journey. Just giving you some of the oldie but goodies, man. Get your mind right before your voodoo journey. Inheritance Walker or Chosen. Voodoo a new day. I could be here forever. And so much more to come. So much more to come. So you know where to reach me if you need me. www.thevoodoodiva.com. Y'all already know. All right, readings, the spiritual baths, more about spiritual retreats, all that good shit.
This is a cousin shirt.
Yeah, you already know the clothing. Well, I'm in my sea gang. I am a mermaid in the water tonight. But anyway, I send so much love. Yes, the voodoo gear. If you have not understood, I have a Voodoo Diva closet dedicated to the spirit. Papa Legba hoodies, Bosu hoodies, Papa Legba sneakers. Watches, Kuzenzaka shirts and bags and dresses for the ladies. Ursula Freda dresses. Oh, the Bohemian dress was a bestseller. Papa Legba maxi dresses was a bestseller this summer. So happy and proud of my dresses. And the leggings, La Siren's dress, that was the short dress, the first short dress I ever premiered. And I'm just so excited because why not? You eat with the spirit. You dress with the spirit. You pray to the spirit. You do everything. And you think you're not going to be on your way? That your family and you're going to be safe and y'all going to be all right? We are in a time of no fear. Over here, the stigmas that people create out there about having fear. Oh my God, this symbol, what are people going to think? Who the hell are they? What bill of yours do they pay? What position do you give them in your life? Do you give the spirit more attention or do you give them your attention? Think about that the next time you give a damn what somebody got to say and what they think. What role are they really playing in your life? If any at all. Anyhow, sending so much love and signing out with all of you. All that this is love and bringing information and knowledge by how it was channeled by spirit with me and Brother Hebrew Akhenaten. Also, one quick mention, all of my amazing videos, my website, I get a lot of people who ask me, I got to say it real quick. All of my videos, my website, all that graphic work and all the music and all that beautiful stuff, Brother Hebrew Akhenaten. Let's give it up for the brother real quick. Let's clap it up one serious time in Ayibobo for the Brother Hebrew Akhenaten that makes it possible. Like I said, 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, no sleep, 4 a.m., don't even care. When he in the zone to do something, to send this knowledge to you and your children.
Those future films is coming. So
let's just give thanks. Let's just give thanks to the brother. Send him good energy because he really does work his ass off. But he really does, really, truly. And so I only end off with saying that if you need website services, if you need services with music videos, videos of commercials for your business, commercials for your acting, your different, all of these things encompassed with professionalism, this brother is a damn genius. His work speaks for itself.
Yeah, those feature film gonna kill.
And I will leave the website down here, or you can also email me too as well. But he has a website and his own thing where you can get more information about your next project. We are in New York, not the 5 boroughs. We're in Westchester, but we can travel if need be, depending on the project and the seriousness of it. So just giving a quick thing so you understand. Shaycon Studios, whenever you see Shaycon Studios in the beginning of my videos, that's Brother Hiru and his crew. So shout out to Brother Hiru Akhenaten and his crew that work so damn hard to make these videos. All of the production, everything. So
we got feature film coming in.
There's a lot of things, but just let them know that you're accessible for right now. For now, anyway. Though he blow up and be around here at Warner Studios and shit. I'm trying to tell y'all to get the juice from now. Get the juice from the brother while he's still accessible. Because soon, he ain't going to be accessible. Don't say I didn't warn you. Didn't say I didn't warn you. Because he fire. And the world is going to know it too. So, honor and respect. Sending so much love to all of you. I love, love, love all of my brothers and sisters. Even the confused ones, as I'm seeing in the chat room right now. Even the confused ones.
It's fire.
Y'all on fire right now. Like, I'm over here talking about peace, love, and oneness. Y'all over here like, no, let me get his hand. Oh my God. Damn. Y'all are killing me tonight. Y'all are killing me tonight. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. I'm going to just let y'all go because y'all could be here all night. It look like y'all going to be here up in here. This thing hot. It's hot. Oh, one quick more shout out. Everybody who was watching my Papa Legba Cup, this is from my girl, my sister, getjuju.com for your very own Papa Legba mug. Yes, Papa Legba mug. So you can drop that coffee, make that coffee in the morning for Papa Legba, getjuju.com. My sister Octavia Weldon giving me this fire, okay, that I pour my libations, have me a 1 or 2, and yes. So give thanks. I'll leave those sisters' links with the earrings and my mug on the bottom in the description of this video. Y'all know where to find me if you need me. I'm going to leave my email here, my information just real quick in the chat. But you know by now where to find me if you need me, okay? We got that going on. And I will leave the email. Okay, a6@gmail. Okay, so again, love no matter what walk of life that you're from, black, white, purple, or blue. I'm only concerned with people who want to know the truth, respect the truth, and want to act based upon the truth.
Justice
is for all.
Form of spirituality, and justice has no color but truth.
Our brothers and our sisters need us, so we need to get it together and understand that in the art of war, you need everything around you in your environment. Use everything
colors and illusion,
and you need to get where you need to go. Okay, so peace and blessings to all of my YouTube family. It was so fun. The first YouTube streaming of the year of 2020, and what a perfect day to do it on the 10-year anniversary. On avec respect. Pour tout loyal, pour toutes ancêtres. Honor and respect to all of the Loa, all of the ancestors that are no longer with us. We know we made a mark tonight.
Do my last prayer word.
Indeed. Okay, we're gonna close out. Y'all, wait.
I'm gonna end it.
Y'all listen. Get out of here with this fool, whoever this is. Don't worry about them. Come back so we can do our closing. Come back. Come back. Let that be. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. I know y'all on fire tonight. It's the full moon, everybody in their feelings in Cancer. I know we in our feelings tonight. But come back to center for 1 second. Please. Come back to center. Come back to center. Okay, please. We need to just close out on this energy. We here for the ancestors, not for no fools. Let them do what they do. We do what we know we need to do. Okay? So give Brother Hiru the forum for 2 seconds to close out. Please. at this moment in time.
I'm
Y'all settle down. No, I'm gonna hey, I need y'all to bring it back down. Settle down for a sec there. All right, settle down.
All right, so I'm gonna do it in English first, then do it in Creole after.
Okay.
All right, so I'm calling out.
Moment of silence, y'all.
I'm calling out the force supreme of the Father, the force supreme of the Mother, the force supreme of the sons and daughter, and the force supreme of all souls and all spirit. I'm asking you protections for my people, protection for every single human being on this planet that don't have guidance. I'm calling out for all the spirit to give us the pathway and show us the way and guide us to whatever we're trying to achieve, as long as we don't bring harm to others, and bring guidance, prosperity, and health in this perilous era we are, where we will be able to deal with harmful food or whatever situation we couldn't see coming our way. So on this 10-year anniversary, I'm calling out on all the spirit that passed and spirit that's around me, spirit that's in the Americas, spirit that's looking for justice till today. I'm calling out on these spirit, on my name, in your ancestor name, in your sister name, in your brother's name, in your mother's name, in your grandparents' name, in your best friends and friends' name, to find peace, love, unity, and prosperity.
Creole translation real quick.
Non force grand mettre là. Non force grand maman. Non force grand petite là. Non force grand esprit yo. M'a demandé pour guider nous. Pour mettre nous sous chemin pour nous joindre vérité à peut-être nous. Sans vérité, sans lumière, pas ka ouais. M'a demandé pour voyager sous famille yo, sous ça pas gain yo, pour ça qu'a chercher yo. Pour ça gain dans mais par contre ça pour faire avec lui. M'a demandé pour les toute force, tout esprit passé, tout esprit mourir dans earthquake là. Nous voyager sous pays pour nous chercher un gens pour nous entendre nous, pour nous joindre une solution pour nous mettre ensemble pour nous build pays ça, pour nous reconstruire pays nous. Pour toute diaspora, toute petite qui dehors, toute petite qui dans la rue. M'après les nous tout esprit pour inspirer moun ça pour nous tourner dans le pays pour nous venir reconstruire pays nous pour nous joindre justice nous. Et bien m'après les force suprême ça nous le diable là. Force suprême grand papa diable, force suprême grand maman diable, force suprême grand petit diable, force suprême grand esprit diable. Nous connaissons monde ça, c'est monde où lié tout. Monde au pitié, quitter l'autre ça cap chercher un chemin pour faire rejoindre chemin. Nous connaissons force sous terre, c'est des forces liées, c'est force bien, force mal, monde au balance, monde au passage, monde pour prendre monde moyen, pour prendre famille, pour prendre toutes amis, pour prendre toute famille, tout haïtien, tout frère, tout sème qui dans misère, mettez yo dans mi-temps, ba on chance fois ça. Quitter yo dans mi-temps, protéger yo sous monde pas parce que c'est monde tout pour gain force dans monde. Protéger pour ça ou pas ka ouais, protéger pour ça ou pas qu'on est cap privé. C'est monde. Monde on est à respect, moi les forces ça ou mettez tout le monde dans mi-temps. Chaque chrétien a suivi un bon, nous dans mi-temps n'a besoin justice et n'a besoin la paix. On est à respect.
Aye, bobo. Peace and love. Peace. Peace, family. We out.